year 4. Hope you're all okay and you're having a lovely week. So welcome to lesson number 5 of this week on Friday the 22nd of May. And today we're going to be continuing with the story of the Trojan Horse. And we're going to get a little bit creative today, which is rather exciting. So your task today is to come up with design or make, if you would like to, your own Trojan horse. Now, when I say Trojan horse, I don't mean just to copy the Trojan horse from the story. What we mean is we would like you to come up with a particular object that you think would be suitable to be used in the same way as the Trojan horse in the story. So something that would be big enough to fit around about 30 different men, soldiers, and something that is obviously iconic to ancient Greece. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start off by looking back at the Trojan horse, and then we'll have a think about some ideas ourselves. Okay, everyone, so here is a picture of the Trojan horse that was used to invade the city of Troy. As you can see, it is rather enormous. It's made of wood, and it would have been made of wood because that would have been the materials readily available to the Greeks at that time. You can see that it's got the axle at the bottom and it's got the wheels at the front and the back, and they would have been used to transport the horse to the city of Troy and then wheeled in through the gates ready for the invasion. Okay. Now also you can see that there is lots of rope on the horse, and that would have been used to obviously pull it along. And either side of the horse in the middle, there are sort of 2 flaps, and that would have been where the soldiers would have been hidden, and that's where they would have exited and come down some ladders to attack the Trojans. Okay, so we've had a look at the Trojan horse and you've got a bit of a sense of some different features that you might want to use. Now, I'm going to show you what I chose to design, okay? And I had to think about lots and lots of different ancient Greek traditional objects or people or things that I thought would link really well and would be big enough. And I had to go at a few different ideas, but I didn't really like them. So I came up with a traditional Greek boat. And I thought this would be perfect to store men obviously inside, soldiers inside, because it would be large enough. And also it would be a fantastic gift that the people of Troy would probably appreciate. Okay, so I've drawn mine, and you can see I've got the traditional sail, I've got the bow of the boat here, but then also underneath I've included, similar to the horse, I've included the wheels, because obviously that's what's used to transport the gift into the city, through the city walls. Okay, so that was my one. I'll do a close up just in case some of you want to use that as your idea too. And what I did is I just had a look on the internet and I googled ancient Greek boats, and I just used one of those pictures as my inspiration. Okay, so you might want to have a think about using that one. Now, if you get a little bit stuck and you're not sure what else you might want to do, I've had to think of some other ideas also. Okay, so firstly, you might want to choose a Greek god or goddess as a statue to draw, really big, and somewhere make sort of a flap or a hole or somewhere for the soldiers to obviously be hiding. That would be a really good one. Okay, if you're really confident with your drawing. Or you might want to choose a different animal, for example, like a goat, something that you might find in Greece today, or even in ancient Greece. Now, an olive tree, I thought would be really interesting. We know how important olive trees are to Greek people today, but also back in ancient Greece. So I thought that would be good, and you could do that big enough where you could fit the soldiers in. You could do your own horse if you wanted to, something similar to the Trojan horse, or you might want to think about a traditional chariot that was used during ancient Greece, especially during sort of the Olympics. They would do chariot racing. Okay, so there's a few other ideas that you might want to choose from. Once you've got your idea, then you've got two options really. Either you can do like I have and you can design your particular gift, your Trojan horse, okay? Or if you've got some bits and pieces sort of junk modelling around the house, you might also want to build one and actually see if you can fit sort of some pretend people inside. And if you want even more of a challenge, you might want to see if you can add some wheels or something that will enable your gift to move and to transport. Okay, so I'm hoping by now your imaginations are going crazy with ideas. You've got lots and lots of wonderful ideas, and I can't wait to see what you come up with for this. So good luck everybody, happy making, and can't wait to see your interpretation of the Trojan horse. Bye everybody.